We are remembering, honoring, and celebrating the Queen of Soul. Fans all around the world showing their appreciation.
Absolutely. And take a look at her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, surrounded by flowers there. And at the iconic Apollo Theater in Harlem, fans gathering together, singing and dancing.
And look at this, New Yorkers renaming the Franklin Street subway station Aretha Franklin Station. I'm going to take the 1 train right down to Aretha later today. That's my line. So many listening to her music over and over again overnight. In fact, her song's taking the top 5 spots on iTunes. We're going to go down that list, Robin.
We are, but we're going to go to ABC's Chris Conley first, starting us off from L.A. with all the tributes that are pouring in right now. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Robin. You know, it's hard to think of another pop culture figure who could inspire the tributes that Aretha Franklin has from people in all walks of life, each of them grateful for all that she gave us.
I used to feel so uninspired.
From those she sang with, from those she sang for, and from those she sang to. Heartfelt tributes to Aretha Franklin, following news of her death Thursday at the age of 76, coming from every corner of American life. Beyonce posting this image and the words, "Forever in our hearts." And NASA noting that asteroid 249516 Aretha, named to commemorate the Queen of Soul, will keep orbiting beyond Mars. At her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and in her hometown of Detroit, floral tributes and notes of gratitude from fans. On social media, President Obama, Aretha helped define the American experience. In her voice, we could feel our history, all of it, and in every shade.
She was given a great gift from God, her voice, and she used it well. People loved Aretha.
An emotional Jesse Jackson spoke of her final days.
She called in and said she couldn't make it. She was, she tried so hard. She was just too sick to make it. Aretha really belongs to all of us.
And President Bill and Hillary Clinton declaring for 50 years she stirred our souls. She was elegant, graceful, and utterly uncompromising in her artistry. Among the most powerful tributes, so many other great recording artists paying their homage to the Queen of Soul. Diana Ross, I'm sitting in prayer for the wonderful golden spirit Aretha Franklin. Paul McCartney, the memory of her greatness as a musician and a fine human being will live with us forever. Carole King, what a life, what a legacy. Adele, who's rolling in the deep Aretha covered on Late Show with David Letterman, saying, I can't remember a day of my life without Aretha Franklin's voice and music filling up my heart. Mariah Carey, who shared the stage with a playful Aretha for Chain of Fools in 1998 at VH1's Divas Live. You were my inspiration, my mentor, and my friend. You've inspired millions everywhere, yet never left home, never left church. Gladys Knight, who kicked off this all-star rendition of Respect in 1994 at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy party. Your music set a standard for every single lady in this industry. Hopefully, I'll get to sing with you in the heavenly choir. Aretha would end that number by getting a mic and singing from the audience. Today, all who heard her voice looking back in gratitude. In 1970, Aretha guested at the piano on Tom Jones's show. Jones posting that moment on Twitter with the caption, "You lifted our hearts with your incomparable gifts. Rest in peace. Your party will never be over." Decades ago, Aretha would tell her friend Mahalia Jackson of her plans to record a gospel album, quote, to tell Jesus, I cannot bear these burdens alone. Today, her fans are thinking about how Aretha's music lightened their burdens, giving them hope, giving them strength, and making them feel. Robin?
Can you think about Mahalia and Aretha? Choir of Angels right now.
I know.
The music that is playing. Thank you, Chris. As we mentioned that overnight, Aretha's music taking the top 5 spots on iTunes. And here's a look. Number 5 is Think. 4 is Chains of Fools. Number 3, you're hearing it right now. I Say a Little Prayer was number 3. 2 is, this is your favorite, Michael, ironically, Natural Woman. I know when you were singing it. And at the top, many of you have guessed it, of course. It's R-E-S-P-E-C-T. The last time that I saw Aretha Franklin perform, it was at the White House, the Obamas. It was a PBS special. It was a gospel tribute. And she was the last one on the stage. And it was, she brought down the White House. She brought down the house, she brought down the White House. She really did.
And you know, when she sang A Natural Woman, she was in her mid-20s. And she acknowledged at the time, I don't really know fully what that means. I'm going to sit out and learn what that means. And she really taught us all along the way. Dignity and respect for all, she said.
Yes, indeed.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.